Hi everyone. Welcome back to a bonus edition of the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or Old Testament, of the Hebrew Bible. I use the King James Version of the Christian Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel from the scattered bits of testimony from the various prophets of the Old Testament. I wrote it into the book of Zion. Then I followed the instructions that it contained to become the Zion of the Most High God of Israel. And now, in order to do that, I had to publish peace, which is why I've been publishing the Book of Zion and the Pot Smoker's Bible on social media. Unfortunately, my cable's about to be turned off because I'm poor and we're in the middle of a pandemic and blah blah blah, yada yada, smackety smackety boo. Anyway, with the remaining time that I have online, I'm going to read to you the prophecy of Israel, the Book of Zion, or the remaining chapters. This time I'm going to be starting with chapter 21, which is called, Behold, I will do a new thing. It goes like this. For all people will walk everyone in the name of his God, and will walk in the name of the Lord our God forever and ever. In that day, saith the Lord, will I assemble her that halted, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted, and I will make her that halted a remnant, and her that was cast far off a strong nation, and the Lord shall reign over them in Mount Zion, from henceforth even for ever and ever. And thou, O tower of the flock, the stronghold of the daughter of Zion, unto thee shall it come, even the first dominion, the kingdom shall come to the daughter of Jerusalem. Now why doth thou cry out aloud? Is there no king in thee? Is thy counsellor perished? For pangs have taken a hold of thee as a woman in travail. Be in pain and labor to bring forth, O daughter of Zion, like a woman in travail. For now shalt thou go forth out of the city, and thou shalt dwell in the field. And thou shalt go even to Babylon. There shalt thou be delivered. There the Lord shall redeem thee from the hand of thine enemies. Now also many nations are gathered together against thee that say, Let her be defiled, and let our eyes look upon Zion. But they know not the thoughts of the Lord, neither understand they his counsel. For he shall gather them as the sheaves unto the floor. Arise and thrash, O daughter of Zion, for I will make thee thy horn iron, and I will make thy hoofs brass, and thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate their gain unto the Lord, and their sustenance unto the Lord of the whole earth. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. This people have I formed for myself. They shall show forth my praise. But thou hast not called upon me, O Jacob, and thou hast been weary of me, O Jerusalem. O Zion, O Zion that bringeth forth good tidings, get ye up into the high mountain. O Jerusalem that bringeth forth good tidings, lift up thy voice with strength, lift it up, be not afraid. Say unto the cities of Judea, Behold your God. And I will make my mountains a way, and my highways shall be exalted. Behold, these shall come from afar, and lo, these from the north, and from the west, and these from the land of Sim. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains, for the Lord hath comforted his people, and will have mercy upon his afflicted. And he said, Is it a light thing that thou shouldst be my servant, to rise up the tribes of Jacob, and to restore the preserved of Israel? I will give thee for a light of the Gentiles, that thou mayest be my salvation unto the ends of the earth. Arise, shine, for thy light has come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and to the brightness of thy rising. Lift up thine eyes, and see, all these gather themselves together, they come to thee. Thy sons shall come from afar, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side. Then thou shalt see and flow together, and thy heart shall fear and be enlarged, because of the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee. The forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee. The multitudes of camels shall cover thee. The dromedaries of Midian and Ephod, all they from Sheba, shall come. They shall bring gold and incense, and they shall show forth the praises of the Lord. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together unto thee. The rams of Nembraio shall minister unto thee. They shall come up with acceptance on mine altar, and I will glorify the house of my glory. The sons of them that afflicted thee shall come bending unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of the Lord, the Zion of the most holy one of Israel. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, the joy of many generations. Thou shalt also suck the milk of the Gentiles, and shalt suck the breasts of kings. And thou shalt know that I, the Lord, am thy Saviour, and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob. For brass I will bring gold, and for iron I will bring silver, and for wood brass, and for stone iron. And I will also make thy offices and thy exactors righteous. Violence shall no more be heard in thy land, wasting nor destruction within thy boundaries. But thou shalt call thy walls salvation, and thy gates praise. The sun shall no more be thy light by day, neither shall brightness be of the moon give light unto thee. But the Lord shall be unto thee an everlasting light, and thy God thy glory. The sun shall no more go down, neither shall thy moon withdraw itself, for the Lord shall be thine everlasting light, and the days of thy mourning shall be ended. Who are these that fly as a cloud, and as doves to thy windows? Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish, first to bring thy sons from afar, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy God, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee. The sons of the strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee. For in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee. Therefore thy gates shall be open continually. They shall not be shut day or night, that men shall bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles, and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted. The glory of Lebanon shall come unto thee, and the fir tree, the pine tree, and the box tree together to beautify the place of my sanctuary, and I will make the place of my feet glorious. So ends the 21st chapter of the book of Zion. And now I will read to you the 22nd chapter of the book of Zion. Out of Zion. His foundation, his foundation is in the holy mountains. The Lord loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God, Selah. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. So shall you know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no stranger pass through her any more. And the word of the sorry, and the word of the Lord of hosts came to me, saying, Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. Thus saith the Lord, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of the Lord of hosts, the holy mountain. But unto Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. And the house of Jacob shall be for a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them, and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining in the house of Esau, for the Lord hath spoken it. Out of Zion the perfection of beauty God hath shined. Let our God come, and shall not keep silent. A fire shall devour before him, and it shall be very tempestuous around about him. And he shall call to the heavens from above, and to the earth, that he may judge his people. The Lord is great in Zion, and he is high above all the people. Beautiful for salvation, the joy of the whole earth, is Mount Zion on the sides of the north. the city of the great King. How beautiful, how beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him that bringeth good tidings, that publisheth peace, that bringeth good tidings of good, that publisheth salvation, that saith unto Zion, Thy God reigneth. Thy watchmen shall lift up, with the voice together shall they sing, for they shall see eye to eye, when the Lord shall bring again Zion. Break forth into joy, sing together yet, ye wasteland places of Jerusalem. For the Lord hath comforted his people, he hath redeemed Jerusalem, and the Lord hath made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our God. Thus ends the 22nd chapter of the book of Zion. And I have 2 more chapters left to go. The next chapter is kind of long. I'm not going to be able to do it in one sitting. So I'm going to cut this short so that I can go ahead and publish the next 2 chapters, the last 2 chapters of the prophecy of Israel, so that you can have it in its entirety, so that you know everything that comes from here until the end, because that's what is contained in the 19th through the 24th books of the book of Zion. So, if you want to find all of the passages that I've just read to you, they're all in the book, in the Bible, the King James Version. I used the books from Psalms to Malachi. Now, when I read you this book, as I've written it, I didn't put the books that it came from in the Bible. That's for you to find. Well, what would be the fun of me going through 40 years of sheer hell if I just gave you all the answers? Nobody gave me the answers. I had to figure it out for myself. So, if you are seeing this and you don't believe the things that this has said, look it up for yourself. That's what I did. So, if I can come up with this just by putting together the prophecy, so can you. It gives you a reason to find the Bible, read it. But if you've never read the Bible before, I have a suggestion for you. Start with the book of Psalms and read to the book of Malachi. That is our current timeline. That is what is happening now, the prophecy. The rest is then go to Exodus, to Genesis, and read to the book of Psalms. That is history. Forget the New Testament. So I'm going to say my ending now. May the gray watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm, and may they teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it. Make that your life's work. Stay happy and high if you do drugs. You have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know I wrote the book. So I'm going to say later now, because I'll never say goodbye.